All
There's
right, am I
a
still on?
hunter.
You are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, I was on Facebook for a second.
Go.
And welcome to a brand new episode of Anecdotal Evidence is Admissible to the Commissars. I am your host. Okay. I'm your host, Jay Fry, and that's the first time I read that title. With me is Sean. How's it going, Sean?
Yeah, same as always.
Yeah, you switched up the title a little bit. What's with the hashtag N?
Aw, man. Apparently you cannot just do abbreviations. Here, let me fix that.
Well, was that the N word? I mean, I approve, but come on.
Yeah, because that's me, guys.
that's totally you. That slow burn joke comes in 6 months later. Oh, the N word. And Garrick, is he still with us or did he go?
He left.
Oh, thank God. And Sean. Or where is Sean? Josh.
Wow.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
I don't know. How's quarantine going?
I didn't do what? What are you talking? I didn't do anything.
Other than calling me Sean.
Oh, yeah. Was that a threat?
I'm gonna report you to the political commissar.
That is a threat. Like, oh, I don't know. What have you been up to this week, huh?
By the way, nice job on the banner, Sean. Looks good.
Thanks. Yeah, I tried to do the whole faces thing, and it just took way too much time to get them to match, so I had to bail out of that.
Yeah, it looks good, dude. Stars and everything look good.
Thanks.
So, all right.
I like it.
So, what are we doing? What are we discussing?
Well, does anybody have any topics they actually do want to talk about? I don't have much for the story besides for just some stuff on recently, like kind of like settled into my psyche, and then maybe talk of how Hollywood is shit. But anybody got anything besides that?
CNN and MSNBC both cut away from Donald Trump's coronavirus briefing as an anchors protest the airing of a propaganda video.
Yeah, I just now was reading about that.
Was the My Pillow guy up there again, saying "God blessed America" when Donald Trump was elected?
No, but he did go kind of
did.
full of. He kind of went full authoritarian.
Trump did?
Yes, he did.
My Trump? What did he do? What did he do? What did he
He
do?
basically said, when you're elected president, that authority is absolute. Like, hang on.
Within boundaries?
Well, that wouldn't be what absolute means then.
Well, he is the final say in most things, besides for the courts. Trump. Yeah. Yeah, he probably went off prompter a little bit, maybe.
He also said that he will be the one who decides when the states reopen, even though he didn't issue the orders to have them shut down.
Okay, now that is surprising. That's and you got this. You heard this from Trump, not from CNN.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, that is surprising.
Yeah, he like I said, he kind of went full authoritarian today, and
Well,
not that I
Trump does
disagree
that.
with. It's not that I disagree with what he's doing. I just disagree with the whole fact that he has that power to do so. Kind of.
Well,
doesn't at all.
He just thinks he does. He doesn't. Like one of my favorite things is back when he first got elected, and this is before he was actually president, but he was in an interview, and he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna hunt down the terrorists, and we're gonna kill them. And then we're gonna go, and we're gonna hunt down and kill their families." And 2 days later, he's like, "General Mathis told me we actually can't do that."
Yeah.
So, like, it's a difference between what he can do, because that's the beauty of our Constitution. Is like, all right, when it was Obama's like, we're gonna drone these people, and they're like, oh, technically you can't, and he's like, all right, I'll find a way to.
Yeah, it's like using the 50 cal against belt buckles.
Yeah,
Because technically that's equipment.
Yeah, but Trump is like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck these guys up, and this is how I'm gonna do it. They're like, the Constitution says you can't. He's like, oh, damn, I guess I can't. Like, that's the difference between a businessman and a politician. The politician will find another way to do that thing, and the businessman will do a completely different workaround. Going straight doesn't work, so I'm going to turn left and see when the next time I can turn to go down the path I want is, as opposed to the bullshit with the politician who's like, oh, okay, I'm not going to go forward, but you're going to step back. Hugh Carl is so brown and gay that Chelsea Handler is going to dedicate the next series. Okay. Who is QPOC Carl? Is that Sargon? I don't really follow Chelsea Handler. I don't give a shit what she does, as long as she's getting pissed on by Jason Biggs. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Whatever.
know. Yeah. Not sure the reference there.
I don't even get the Juicy Smoulier reference. But that's a little surprising coming from Trump. A little bummed out.
Yeah, well, and what worries me about it is that the governors of certain states have decided that they're going to form pacts to decide when to reopen their own economies. Guess which states?
New York,
the swing states,
Michigan,
Pennsylvania, yeah,
California,
possibly
Oregon,
Ohio.
Washington. Yeah. This is giving the authoritarian Democrats that are in charge of states much more power. And I'm now becoming more and more certain and concerned that there's going to be a swap-arino at the DNC convention where they're going to swap Cuomo in for Biden.
No, Cuomo knows he can't win. Trump will turn the economy back around, and it'll be prosperous.
Cuomo has a better chance of winning than Biden does. Can he win? I don't know. But he certainly has a better chance than Biden.
What was that? What was that line from last night on the Embiid in the beta? Oh, you support Biden? What 3 full sentences he said? Anybody is a better chance than Biden.
I
Except
think
for
Bernie
Bernie.
would have had I think Bernie would have had a better chance than Biden, honestly.
No, Bernie just lost his support.
Yeah, once
Biden last week, yeah.
Yeah, once Biden goes out and actually starts campaigning and having to do debates and stuff like that, his disabilities, whatever you want to call it, are going to become so obvious.
I'm more worried about his actual abilities than his disabilities.
Yeah.
Trey Avis says Andrew Pierce nipples going. Yeah, I did see that the other day, and I had to point it out to everybody. That's a cheap polo, pretty thin. You can see the nipple clamps.
Yeah, honestly, that didn't turn most people off. I think it just, brought people to a side. Everybody's got their little kinks and freaks, so.
Yeah, but last week I would have said Bernie would have done better against Trump than Biden. With Bernie dropping out the way he did and the putting his campaign to yet again fall under the Democrat banner. If suddenly Biden was out and Bernie got the vote, no, I don't think he'll have the same support he did.
No.
Plus, everyone his campaign came out as socialists without the Democratic in front of it.
Yeah, but that shocked absolutely nobody.
Yeah. I hope his fourth house is nicer than his third house.
Raggle Fraggle is not currently with us, not today. He has decided to big time us.
Yes.
He'll be on at the top of the hour, most likely.
What? I apparently need to switch from top chat to live chat. Yeah, I did. All right, there we go. What? So you think they're gonna swap in the Cuomo?
I think that, I think there's going to get to a point where even the Democrats are crying about Joe being completely inadequate just based on his age and infirmity, and they'll have to bring in somebody, and that somebody will probably be Cuomo. Because right now he is riding high. I
do, but I think Cuomo is going to take that and he's going to put it in the bank for 2024. You know, he's a young guy. There is a lot of hatred for Trump, but Trump is being successful. I think he'll want to wait it out and come in on the new rush, because he will have more attention in 2024 than anyone that's current out there. It's not going to be like 2008 when Obama came in out of the blue and swept it because everyone else in the race was so awful. They had to go with the unknown, who was articulate and sent shivers up Chris Matthews' thigh.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't forget clean. You left out clean.
Oh, clean. I did mean clean as well. But that's the like, who calls somebody articulate?
Well, not only that, Reagan was articulate. Clinton was articulate. Barack Obama, not at all articulate.
He was a fumbler.
Cerebral? Maybe, depending on what your stick is. Certainly not articulate. That is the wrong descriptor for that man.
I still, one of my favorite Bush lines is, "Fool me once, shame on." Wait, who is it? Shame on you. Fool me twice. Listen, a fool man can't get fooled again. Like, no, boss, not how it goes. That is like 100% not the quote. I will give you a 45%, much like the rest of your professors at Yale.
Well, my problem with Shrub was that I'm not into the whole dynasty ruling and that sort of shit.
That, and I don't understand why Ivanka and Jared Kushner are on the economy panel to reopen.
Jared the other day was like, well, these are the federal legislators, for the federal government. These are for us, not for you. So understand that. I'm like you fucking Jew. No, that was some bullshit. Like what? Is there a federal hospital you're going to use those at? 'Cause I don't think so.
Gonna use them at the VA?
Yeah, you're gonna start taking care of the vets? Is that what you're gonna do, Jared? Hi, bunnies.
Hi, Buns.
The buns. I don't know. We got anything else for? I'll talk about anything besides what
anything.
I want to talk about.
Anything?
Well,
Because
wait, now what you got?
Carol and Howard Baskin say that the Tiger King makers betrayed their trust.
Who's Howard Baskins? I thought that guy was dead.
No, this is the
brother?
remarry.
Oh, wait.
But in all honesty, I've got a huge headache right now. I'm probably gonna be on for just probably a little bit more than I'm probably gonna jet. Go lay down.
Okay.
So,
have you tried drugs?
have I tried drugs?
Yeah, I'm just saying they're a wonder.
Yeah, I took an 800 milligram ibuprofen.
You know what? Today, not today. I will give you that. George Bush had a pretty good idea of optics. During the 2008 Beijing Olympics, he he came up to the women's female beach volleyball team, which is Missy May Trainer and I can't think of her name. They're one of the best volleyball teams in the world. They won the gold that year. And Missy May asked George Bush, they're wearing not very modest, but they're wearing bikinis. And she asked for a good luck pat on the ass. And she bent over and pushed her butt out towards the president of the United States. And Bush, little lit, was like, I'm going to do this. And then he realized, I can't do this. So he kind of just took the back of his hand and brushed it against like her upper spine. Definitely not in the bikini area. I'm like, I don't know, George. I think you could have gotten away with it.
Probably not. Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, they already were trying to crucify him for everything else anyway, as he should have been, because he brought in the Patriot Act, but that's beside the point.
The Patriot Act? Yeah, that's the one Obama reinstated? That's right, buddy.
Yeah, that's right. But it got introduced under him.
Yeah, that's...
Deflect as you must, but still.
That's me deflecting. Yeah, well, Obama also did it.
Yeah, he did. He also drone striked an American citizen, too.
Yeah, to be fair, that kid was brown.
Jesus Christ.
Was he even an adult?
I don't think
like
so.
18?
I think he was like 17.
Yeah, I think he was like 16 or 17.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even an American adult. It was a little Pakistani American child.
Yep.
Fucking Pakis. Yeah, he wants to mandatory carry is against the Tiger King. So maybe no more Tiger King. I'd hate for him to use his dual 100-round mags against me. Hey, mandatory. You in your video you have those the Surefire Hundies taped together. Those aren't for use in the gun, right? I mean, those are strictly ammo carrying, right? I mean, you're not gonna throw in that fucking giant ass banana clip, because I own a couple of drop bags, and they're I'm trying to think of like a good non-exaggerate heavy as shit is basically what they are. Unwieldy as all hell. So I can't imagine those actually going in the AR. Right? Please tell me that's right. Or are you a never reload kind of motherfucker? Is that what's going on here? Bunny asked, do you think gangbangers like blacked out SUVs because they sit in the back of them somewhere? That's
not
racist,
true.
Bunny.
There's some that are sit up front too.
Just saying. Even Obama didn't ride in the front seat of limos. Or government vehicles. Damn it. I run that one.
I have a video I could share with everybody.
Is that what you want to do? Did you practice?
I did.
Do you want to save that for when...
Well, no, I have two, actually. The one I'll say for Garrett, because it was what he wanted to showcase.
Is this going to increase the tension in my headache already?
Well, you won't be able to hear it over the Hangout, but you can watch it on the stream.
Okay.
All right, hang on. Let me get this going here. I'll let you guys know when it's done, and then we can chat about that.
Well, do you want to let me know when it starts? So I'll just stop talking.
Now.
I'm not gonna...
Or is this the British police that stormed into the man's house and broke his door?
No, but it is British.
Oh. Why am I getting the sense of Austin Powers? Because it is Austin Powers.
All right, that's done. But Boris Johnson is out of the hospital.
Hooray.
Oh, so he's not only out of the ICU, he's out of the hospital. Yeah.
Yes, and from what I am led to understand that he took the hydrochloroquine and zinc. I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's what I've read.
I don't know why anybody would say it if it wasn't true, and I mean that because not that I have any faith in the media, but because they wouldn't give Trump the benefit of a lie. Because there's plenty of lies out there, but they never benefit him. You know what I mean? Like statistically, if you fuck up in the media, half of them should be bad, half of them should be good. No, they're all bad. They never aid Trump or anything Trump does. I always tend to err on the side of fuck that guy. I'm sure. Somebody said that the hydrochloroquine, whatever it was,
Hydrochloroquine.
caused blindness in some malaria patients. I'm like, no, malaria causes blindness in some malaria patients. It's not a hydrochloroquine side effect. In fact, it's used in other things because it has such mild side effects. But you do your CNN talking points to get the president in trouble. Some uses of hydrochloroquine have become blind. Like, yeah, because that's goddamn malaria. It's like, I don't know. It's just the media is the enemy of the people. At least half the people. The Trump voting half of the people. Which really is only a quarter of the people, since only half the people vote. So you do what you want with that. The medicine is a good treatment plan, in my opinion. I've done a lot of research. Yeah, and Bunny's like a pharmacist. She knows all the drugs. She's taking all the drugs.
Mainly because she deals in them.
Yeah, she's not like the cool kind of pharmacist, but like she knows what she's talking about. I was recently on a Godzilla kick, so I've watched the newest 3 Godzillas going back 20 some odd years. Like 98 Godzilla, the 2014, and then the latest one. And the newest one, Godzilla King of Monsters, really doesn't show the goddamn monsters fighting, which is really sad and kind of pissed me off. Every other movie, it was literally about the monsters fighting. This one had freaking character development. It's killing me. And it's just another one of these people who are doing something because of world overcrowding and global warming, and the levees are going to break and the dams are going to flood, and we're killing Mother Earth. It's the Earth. It's It's going to be here until our sun explodes. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is like years away.
Yeah, like
Don't quote me.
2026.
Don't call me.
2026.
Exactly. Several years. I'm not. I'm willing to say that right now. Several years away.
Might be missing a couple of zeros in that. Just saying.
But you saw the same thing in Aquaman, which really pissed me off. Like they're talking about the ice caps melting and the water rising. I'm like, yeah, that just means you have more real estate. No one ever complains about more real estate, but you're going to complain about having more real estate? That's stupid. And that is it gets me because every shark movie Hollywood puts out these days talks of global warming. It's like, no, global warming. A melting iceberg is not going to cause a giant shark. Go back to nuclear power plants, and for some reason, the garbage in the sea causes multiple heads on sharks. At least that's what I learned from 3-headed shark attack and 5-headed shark attack. Not today says, I used to do drugs. I mean, I still do, but I used to. Raggle, he is big timing us for a Matt live talkie talk, not a live stream, but private conversation as opposed to public conversations. Because he's not transparent like I am. You know who else was transparent? Obama.
Pretty sure he's pretty opaque.
Yeah.
Not according to the media. Most transparent presidency ever.
Yeah, not at all.
They also want the president to stop tweeting his transparency. So I'm not really sure what the media's issues are.
Leftists really have a problem with the definitions of words.
Yeah.
I am just constantly Inigo Montoya on that one. Did you keep using that word?
That took me a minute. I'm like, you killed my father?
No, you keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Yeah. That great Spanish actor, Manny Patinkin.
I want to just go back to Highlander for a hot second because it pisses me off that they got the Frenchman to play a Scot and the Scot to play a Spaniard.
You're still on this from over a week ago?
It's been a sticking point in my craw for years, decades.
Let's look up Clancy Brown and see what his ethnicity is. Is he even a skull, whatever the fuck he was?
Clancy Brown?
Wasn't that who played Kirk?
Hang on.
Kirk? K-U-R-G? Kirk?
Kurgan?
Kurgan?
Kurgan.
Kurgan the Kurg?
He's American.
Oh, I said his ethnicity, not his... You're right up there with the media calling China a race. America's not a race, Sean. Josh, sorry. What do you think?
About what exactly? I have a headache.
Highlander.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I could give two shits.
Oh, damn! I'll walk out of here.
He plays Mr. Krabs. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Clancy Brown is he's a really low key actor. Unless you watch Pet Sematary 2, he is not low key at all. He plays a sheriff and he gets killed, and 2 kids carry big ass Clancy Brown up to Pet Sematary, bury him. He comes back.
He's only 6'3".
United
Yeah,
States
he's like
Japan are
240, 6'3". He's a big one.
Take this with a grain of salt, but this is from a Japanese news source reporting the United States and Japan are quietly proceeding on the deployment of intermediate range missiles in Japan.
Japan doesn't have missiles
Yeah, I
because
know.
Japan's not allowed to have a military for like another 50
I know they
years.
have their defense force, but but still, I think it's kind of interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. My head is killing me. I'm just gonna go lay down. So
Alrighty. Then.
apologies on the short hangout, gentlemen. But you guys have a wonderful night.
Nah,
And have a wonderful night, chat.
Take care, bud. I just got asked, where do you guys weigh in on cat boys? Is this like cat girls? Because I'm not Googling this. I learned not to Google after a blue waffle incident.
Ugh.
Hey, are they for boys or? First off, I don't like the term anything girls or boys because that tends to lend itself towards,
Bunny, to
juvenile.
answer your... Bunny's got a question. Why can't Japan have a military force yet Germany can? Because Germany surrendered. We had to nuke Japan.
Yeah, we did that twice, by the way, John Stewart. 3 days apart, in case you were wondering.
Oh no, you've corrupted Bunny.
Bunny,
don't
Bunny,
do
stop.
It. Don't.
Do not look that up, Bunny.
Don't. You'll hate it.
A blue waffle is a infected front hole.
Yeah.
There's a book series I've read that had a guy who had a cat girl, little fetish, and I mean, I like cats. Don't get me wrong, but anytime I'm petting a cat and they enjoy it, they scratch. So I don't know what would happen if you tried to fuck one, but it's not going to be good for you. And I don't know what a cat's penis looks like, but I know what a pig's penis looks like, and that is not something you want inside you.
Weird flex, but okay.
They're corkscrew.
That's a duck.
Is it a duck? Is that a pig?
Yeah.
I know what a pig testicle looks like because I went mountain oyster hunting once. Thanks, Mom. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, don't Google.
Yeah, don't Google the waffle. It is gross in the extreme. Like 2 girls, 1 cup gross.
I've seen that. Excuse me a second. And done.
So would Joe Exotic qualify as a cat boy?
Sounds pretty gay, actually. It's a possibility.
He is super gay.
2 cat girls scoff off hairballs. Yeah, like, what kind of foreplay is there with a cat girl? Because I've been licked by a cat before on a knuckle, and it was not pleasant. And literally, big cats use their tongues to peel the flesh off of the creatures they eat. So, yeah. Thank you, Steven.
Speaking of big gay.
What's going on, bro? How you doing? That's totes and apropes.
Not really. He would agree with me. Although, for a gay guy, he sure is an aficionado on beautiful women.
I end up getting into like we'll talk about some gorgeous woman or something, and I'll be like, I don't like her boobs. I'm like, they're not for you, Steven. Shut up. They're for me. Like, I'll listen to your topic when you switch when you switch back teams. I just got a text from. I'm not sure if that's even a text. I'm not clicking on it, whatever it is. It's an HTTP, but the rest of that it's not lending itself to me thinking of anything I want to be clicking on. Catch a virus. No, thank you, Josh.
Did he send us all something or just you?
Just me as a text. It's a wn.nr/mymsnf. I'm like, nope. That's not a thing I want to have any part of. There's not a .com in there. There's not a. Nope, I'm good.
So apparently they're making a new Dune movie.
Yeah, you would figure that one because they're making a Dune movie. It would be new.
Yeah, just like it's been done several times.
Has it though?
It has.
My buddy got me into watching these videos on like the biggest or the fastest or whatever, and it was like extinct creatures or fictitious creatures, and like the heaviest creatures, and a couple of them are like Cthulhu's, but or Cthulhu, well, just Lovecraftian in nature.
Mm-hmm.
But then a lot of them are kaiju's, the either from Pacific Rim or from the Godzillaverse. Gojira. I don't remember why I started talking about it, but yeah, some of them are pretty good. But others are absolute shit. Like the oldest Transformers, I'm like, yeah, I don't care to know that. But I'm bored, so I'll watch it. Oh yeah. So one of the Dune worms was in the top 3 for biggest worms. But one of the other ones was a Star Wars worm. I have Doom 2 on my I don't know, I think it's Netflix, but I haven't watched it yet. It's Doom Annihilation. I think it's like all CGI or something, so I haven't cared to watch it. But I like Doom, the Doom, not Dune. I've never seen any of the Dunes.
You should watch the one with Sting.
Does he have a Lego sword? Like, does it change?
I don't know. I don't recall. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Hmm.
Came out in the early 80s, mid 80s, I want to say.
Yeah. So did half of Sting's band. The sandworm from Beetlejuice was like number 8. But I didn't realize like how many freaking sandworms there were. And several of them were from video games. But yeah, the Beetlejuice was in there. The meteorite worm from Star Wars was in there.
Or the graboids from Tremors.
Yeah, they were like number 10 though. They're not very big in comparison to the big ones. Because they're like, I guess the African one's like 32 feet long, and then the American one is like 40 feet long. So they're actually like on the short side.
Okay.
But you know the one from there was one in, I guess it was the Solo movie during that.
They literally had to cram everything you knew about Han Solo into that stupid frickin' movie, and it's one of those movies that could have been good.
Yeah, that was part of it. That run they did in the whatever parsecs.
Say that again?
I guess that was the they're talking about the Millennium Falcon, and he did the blah 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 run in something parsecs, like saying how fast the ship was.
Yeah,
it was like comparing it to a race or whatever.
Right.
And well, this worm came out and attacked the Millennium Falcon during the race.
Yeah, they literally had to cram everything you knew about Han Solo into that movie, which I don't think was necessary. The movie could have been better than it was if they had just not tried to hit every nostalgic note for, points. But seeing when it came out, I understand, because the fucking new movies were god-awful.
84. The 84 version is PG-13. When did PG-13 become PG-13?
Like 86, 85, maybe?
Yeah, I want to say like mid-80s. All right, because the Kessel Run. Thank you, Mandatory Care. Because in my youth, I have seen quite a few G-rated titties in my time. From Beastmaster to Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, to a couple of other movies. But thanks to Steven Spielberg, he was the real front runner of bringing in the PG-13 to give us something between G and R.
Well, PG was always a thing. They wanted something that could be closer to R than PG, and still not get the R rating.
Thank you, Stephen. It was Clash of the Titans. But that was butts, still. There was some nice butts.
Nah, it's mostly buffalo shots.
The Kessel Run is a smuggler's run. It's not a race. I haven't seen the movie. I have not watched a Star Wars since the remastering when Lucas made Han not the aggressor, or whatever he thought he did with having Greedo shoot first.
Yeah, no, Greedo was definitely the aggressor. It's just that Han mitigated the problem
first. Yeah, you can't cold-blooded murder somebody when they're pointing a gun at you.
Right. No,
that's literally self-defense.
Yeah, that is self-defense.
Yeah, that's just me, maybe.
No, it's everybody of an age.
Yeah, but I won't, I don't need that kind of shit. There was a Harvey Korman movie that started with a werewolf, and they ended up shooting him, and the guy... It was very anti-gun, so I stopped watching Harvey Korman movies. I don't need your bullshit.
Harvey Korman? Roger Corman.
No, not Roger Corman. Harvey...
Keitel?
Dent? No, the Jew who makes the cheap movies.
Pretty sure that's Roger Corman.
No, that's not, Roger Corman's not a Jew, but he does make the cheap movies, and he demands titties be in all his movies. So thank you for your Roger Corman. I don't know, Les Gould, something. Anyway, he makes shit movies, and not the Goulds, but I cannot think of his name now. Damn it. But you're right, it is Roger Corman, and I was wrong about the name.
Yeah, Roger Corman, Employer. That guy made tons and tons and tons of movies.
Yeah, he did. He was no, not Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein just ruined movies and forced in bitches he was trying to bang into them.
He gave us Kevin Smith, sir. How very dare you?
You're not helping his case.
I'm gonna like Kevin Smith movies.
I like Clerk. I like Dogma.
Chasing Amy was by far one of his best movies.
Chasing Amy was good. But anything with Jay and or Silent Bob can eat a dick.
They will tell you so. That's kind of their thing, is dick jokes.
Mm-hmm. Snoogy booches, whatever the fuck.
By the way, if you haven't seen it, see the reboot. He wraps up literally every single one of his movies.
I'm good. I don't enjoy him. I cannot think of the name of the freaking the Jew guy who makes all the shitty movies. Anyways, but yeah, no, that's a completely different kind of shitty movie. That guy will fuck up anything though. Holy shit! I enjoy House of the Dead, but man, he did not give a fuck about that movie.
He's like, who was the one that Johnny Depp played in the movie? Something Wood? Ed Wood.
I thought Ed Wood cared about his movies.
Oh, Ed Wood cared about his movies. He just had no talent.
Yeah, this is different. Like, he's got vision. He does have vision. He's a decent director. Like, the people are in frame, lighting's good, cameras are good. So he's either hiring talent and can spot talent to hire them. But, like, there's a fight scene where he does, you know what, let's give a 360 view around them. The Matrix does it, we can do it. For no fucking reason. Like, it's just, instead of fading to black, he would just throw in, like, video game things. I'm like, what the fuck, man? But I almost always appreciate just like the for no necessary reason titty shot. Like the one guy pukes on a girl and then she goes into the washroom, which is just like the middle of a boat, and washes the vomit out of her shirt. So titties for no reason. Thank you, you. I appreciate you, sir. Well, that's just it, Steven. Like I said, you can Bull has talent. He can do a good movie. So just in certain instances, they suck. So give or take on that one. You Bull. Les Grossman? Is that who I'm thinking of, maybe?
Les Grossman was Tom Cruise in Pineapple.
Okay, I'm just running through Jew names for the time being. Tropic Thunder.
Yes, great movie, best Tom Cruise movie there is.
Apparently, somebody hasn't seen Risky Business.
I have, just didn't care for it.
The Jew that makes cheap.
Really, you're going to Google that?
80s movies.
Steven Spielberg.
They're giving me Roman Polanski.
Did he even make movies after he fled?
Yeah, he still does movies.
You think that guy would be out of work?
No, Hollywood fucking loves him. I think it's because they don't understand rape and like rape. Like they think, oh, he just raped a girl. Not raped a girl. No, he raped a rape girl. She was underage and unwilling and on Quaaludes. That's all the rapes together.
Yeah, that's Cosby and Weinstein and who was the one that the guy from High School Musical played? Why can't I think of his name? Looks like Rob Lowe, but isn't Rob Lowe. Why can't I think? Zac Efron.
I was, yeah, like, yeah, man, those were, like, he did all the rapes, statutory rape, non-consensual, forced rape, and then the drugged rape. So yeah, not a good guy. But yeah, fucking Glenn Close will stand up and applaud for him. Because she didn't get any kind of raped by Harvey. I have sex with attractive women. Weinstein.
Yeah.
You got there on talent because you're ugly, Glenn Close.
Was she in Dangerous Liaisons?
Yes, but not Glenn Close. Meryl Streep is who I was thinking of.
Yeah, I was like, Glenn Close can be made to look good.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep, not so much.
Yeah, I don't care how much corpse makeup you put on her and death becomes there.
That's why they had to have Sarah Jessica Parker in that movie.
No, bro.
Or was it Goldie
That was
Hawn?
Goldie Hawn.
It was Goldie Hawn. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking
kind of upset with you right now. I think you're thinking of Mars Attacks. Or
Mars
no,
Attacks,
Hocus Pocus?
Maybe I'm thinking Hocus Pocus. Or maybe
Yeah.
I'm thinking, what is that chick flick where it's Goldie
Sex and the City?
Hawn? No, it's Goldie Hawn and Sarah Jessica Parker and who are the old broads? Bette Midler's in it. Is it Bette Midler? It is Bette Midler. And what the hell is that
I'm
movie?
pretty sure you're still saying Hocus Pocus. It was Bette Midler, Goldie Hawn, and the chick from My Big Fat Greek Wedding. I don't think it was her.
Now that's Kathy Najimy.
Yeah, it wasn't Kathy Najimy. It was somebody else.
No, I'm thinking it's a chick flick. First Wives Club. That's what it is.
I was like the Witches of Eastwick. I didn't. Yeah, Steven got there before you. He just posted it when you said it, and his stream is like 30 seconds behind ours.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's his wheelhouse. It's not so much mine.
I'm pretty sure Spielberg retired after his daughter became a stripper and ended up in jail for assault or something. Huh.
So is Bryce Dallas Howard Ron Howard's kid?
Let's look it up. I don't think she's Clint Howard's kid.
Pretty sure she's not Clint's kid. Yeah. That poor son bitch.
Easy.
Although he's in a ton of shit.
Is Bryce Dallas Howard Opie's kid?
Opie Cunningham. Opie Cunningham.
No, Ron Howard, yeah. And that's Richie Cunningham, by the way.
I know. But he played Opie and he played Richard Cunningham, so I call him Opie Cunningham.
Okay. Yeah, Ron Howard's daughter.
Okay. Who's the mom?
Cheryl Howard.
Because she must have all the looks. The Howards aren't exactly pretty people.
There's no picture. But good on you for marrying her in 1975 and only having one spouse.
That's a rarity.
Mm-hmm.
How many spouses has Clint had?
Clicking on it now. Oh,
None?
one, and they divorced in 2017.
Now I was sad.
Yeah, me too a little bit. Oh, she's got a sister, Paige Howard. I wonder. No picture.
Because Bryce Dallas is a fetching young lass.
Not in this picture.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Looks
but
like
it's one of
Looks
those
like she
things
could
where
play fetch.
she's like Kristen Stewart. She has to be made up to look good, but when she is, she looks really damn good. Otherwise, she looks like the crack of my butt.
Go on. Yeah, no, in this picture, she like all her good features are too accentuated. Like, yeah, your blue eyes and your fucking redness. Jesus Christ, woman.
Well, they are the gingiest of gingers in Hollywood.
Yeah, like Lindsay Lohan's way down the list compared to that.
Yeah. Not even close.
Yeah, Clint's only got the one wife, which is nice. But they recently divorced, so that is sad. I wonder what like the longest Hollywood relationship is and how that worked out.
Probably Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. They've been together since like the early 70s.
Well, is John Travolta still married to Kelly Preston?
Are we counting beards?
Oh, I like John Travolta. I like Kelly Preston. Yeah, that makes me want to look up Elizabeth Shue. I also like Elizabeth Shue. Babysitter's Club. Who is she married to? Oh, she married Davis Guggenheim in 1994.
Of the Guggenheim Museum family?
Hold on, I'm reading right now. Filmmaker, documentaries, Brown University, film director, early life. No, born in St. Louis. No, Jewish. Oh, career. Joined the HBO Western drama Deadwood as a producer and director of the first season.
Elizabeth or him?
Him. Produced and directed An Inconvenient Truth.
Yep, she's lost.
So, yeah. So that's the guy who stole the opening of The Day After Tomorrow. I'm pretty sure they're divorced now that she's in prison. Steven.
Did they both go to prison or just her?
I think just her.
Huh. You'd think they would both go.
Well, no. I mean, only she cared about the children's educations, apparently. Oh, excuse me. We'll do Kurt Russell first because I like Kurt Russell. Even though he was Star-Lord's dad, which was a dick move for him to play Ego. Hurt my feelings. No shit. Kurt was married before Goldie.
Yep. Goldie was married before Kurt, too.
Season Hubley. She's married twice, too.
That's why Goldie's daughter is not last name Russell. That's why her last name is Hudson.
Yeah, two. Gus Trigonis from 69 to 76, Bill Hudson from 76 to 82, and then married Kurt Russell in 83.
Are they married?
Well,
I didn't think they were married. I just thought they were
together.
together.
It says partner. Yeah. All right. Bill Hudson is a singer. He had a recurring guest role on Doogie Howser MD, so for any of you people. Oliver Hudson, Kate Hudson, and Wyatt Russell. So she only has one kid with Kurt. And Kurt's got like 5, I thought. I read. Oh, no, 2.
Kurt Russell is ridiculously likable.
Yeah, apparently Wyatt Russell is too. He's a hockey player.
Sweet. What does he play for?
Career. He
Thank you.
The Chargers, University of Alabama.
Former ice hockey player.
Yeah, former ice hockey player. He is now doing. He's U.S. Agent John Walker in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, good to see him getting work.
Yeah. Also 2 wives. Meredith Hagner, whoever the hell that is.
Why does this girl look familiar? Sani Hammers.
What now?
Or Sani Hammers? I don't know. She looks familiar. Like she was in something. Whatever.
Sandy Hammers?
Not Sandy.
That'd be hilarious.
She's on a TV show, apparently. Stylist.
So I had a let that sink in kind of moment, and it was where was it?
That's too deep a dive for somebody I don't really care about. Okay, then.
It was like how much a million, a billion, and a trillion are.
Yeah.
So 1 million seconds is 11.5 days. 1 billion seconds is 31.75 years. And 1 trillion seconds is 31,710 years.
Quite the jump.
Yeah, so that there are people out there with 31 years of money in seconds. And Bunny just sent me an awful text. It's so profane, I can't bear to repeat it.
She's dirty.
She is. It's totally inappropriate, Bunny. Apparently, she heard I was looking at my phone and decided to send me something inappropriate. Oh, what was it? I was looking at Felicity Huffman. See if she divorced or she's just in jail. Wow, it's nice to know that I can totally butcher her name and it'll still come up. Yeah, she is. She's still with William H. Macy since 1997, so barely 23 years.
So Goldie and Kurt, so far are the reigning champions.
Mm-hmm.
What about Clint Eastwood? How long has he been married to his current wife?
Clint Eastwood. Well, he was with Maggie Johnson for 30 years, and he was with Dina Eastwood for less than 20 years. So he is he's
I just don't think there's anybody out there that hasn't been divorced in Hollywood.
I checked on her to make sure she didn't die or anything. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Start talking shit.
Yeah, it's different if one of the spouses dies. That's a marriage complete.
Mm-hmm.
So that wouldn't,
How long? Michael Douglas. How long's he been married to?
Catherine
Catherine
Zeta-Jones.
Yeah.
Well, only since the '90s at some point.
Yeah, but it might be longer than Felicity Huffman. Nope, 2000.
Yeah.
But he spent 23 years with Deandra Luker, who is Looker.
I was recommended a show called Kim's Convenience on the Hangout, so might check that out later. It's on Netflix.
Kim's Convenience?
Yeah.
Is she by any chance Korean?
It's a he, and he is Korean by chance.
All right. Well, I will give that a go. A convenience store, rooftop Korean? Fuck yeah, I'll watch that, especially if it happens to take place in the mid-'80s.
Could be quite good.
Fucking mandatory Carey came in with is Woody Allen still married to his current daughter? Why, yes.
Soon
He is.
So you're just going to chew on the stream? That's your thing?
Yep. Well, Josh is gone, so I got to take his place.
No, you really don't.
Speaking
But
of, where's my pistol? I can make some clackety sounds or something.
The audience has been clamoring for you.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm a favorite now. Yay. I feel so wanted.
Yeah,
Thank you,
apparently
guys.
need to actually read some stuff.
No, I read them already. I'm not reading those.
What are we reading?
The first comments of the show, or in the live chat.
Oh.
POC Carl Brown. Or, I don't know, something like it.
Who's Carl Brown?
He, if I remember right, he is a member of the Portland meetup group. I might be wrong. And he's probably going to be pissed if I'm wrong. So, oh well.
Why would you know who's in the Portland meetup group?
Because I'm in their Discord server.
Why are you in the Portland Discord server?
Because I used to travel a lot for work. And just in case I would happen to be in any of these areas, I'm in like 6 of them, honestly. But if I would ever pop up in that area, I'd hit them up and see if we could hang out. Mm-hmm. Oh, yep. Dude, Clavin had an intro last week that was fucking balls on. It was a spoof of Abbott and Costello's Who's On First, and I was laughing my ass off. It is by far the best one he's ever done.
Good.
Well, he's a decent writer, but what was his spoof?
It was about the WHO. and them getting defunded or something like that. Say, who's getting defunded? And then Jim Acosta's like, wait, who's getting defunded? And Trump's like, yeah, exactly. Wait, who? Yes, who? It was just great.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'll give that a check out. I do. I like Clavin occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm not shit on the Jews.
Well, he's not a Jew anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he started off though, so that's pretty bad.
But he's a convert. Isn't that more important?
Oh yeah. Oh, he converted, all right, yeah. That's what they want you to think.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. So, any interesting topics come up?
Sadly, no.
Oh, that's too bad. I was going to talk about the guy in Crawley, somewhat local to me, with the purge siren. That was phenomenal. I do love my state sometimes. When we fuck up, we fuck up in the right way.
I don't know how much I believe him. Like that it wasn't like thoroughly explained to him about what the purge was.
No, I kind of believe it. It's like, it's from a movie. That's what made me think of it. So let's just try and use that because it's an old, air raid siren that never got used. It's like, okay. And then it goes off and everybody loses their fucking mind. Perfect.
Because, see, air raid sirens, they have a use.
But they never got used. Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, but they that's what they're used for, though, is air raids. So if you want to download a freaking new, like an ice cream song or something, that'd be different. Or just shout over your bullhorn, get in your fucking houses, you pieces of shit.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like...
At that point, just use the Inception bomb.
Yeah. Or they could play like the thing to Law and Order on their freaking loudspeakers.
Da, 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 da. Yeah.
Dun, dun. Just.
Well, that would be kind of interesting. What would be the new siren? It's kind of like whenever you have the alert one on the iPhone. It's the submarine siren, whatever it's for. The alert.
The submerging siren. Yeah. No, just chirp at the beginning of every block, tell everybody to go inside, and do it at the end of every block. No. Or do it in the middle of every block. Just...
Nah, the purge siren is more fun.
It is hilarious. I will give it that.
You want a boogaloo, folks? Because that's how you get a boogaloo.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how it comes to reopening everything, because that's going to have to start damn soon.
Well, we were talking with Matt, and they said on the East Coast they're talking about opening it up at the end of the month. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, if we can turn May Day into a capitalist holiday, that would be amazing.
Yeah, well, Gretchen Whitmer is she just put out a $1,000 fine for people not honoring the 6 foot distance.
Really?
And she did it. I sent it to you, dummy.
I'm sure I didn't read it.
It's in your text then. Michigan governor signs measure setting $1,000 fine for citizens who failed to keep a 6 foot social distance. And as she's signing it into law, there are literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 motherfuckers within 6 foot distance of her, standing behind her.
They're in a position of power. It doesn't apply.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Here's some depressing news. Disney Plus has digitally removed the nudity from Splash, the mermaid classic starring Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah.
Oh, get fucked.
What nudity? She was...
You get to see
she
her
had hair.
tits. Yeah, but you get to see her tits.
Just for like a snippet.
Yeah, it's literally like half a frame. But whatever.
At least it was easy for them to remove.
Meanwhile, they're putting dildos on every Little Mermaid box. Oh, but it's funny though because the cartoon artists are perverts.
Oh, that's true. That is a conspiracy theory that all the castles are dicks.
No, there is literally.
If you have seen them, and then and in the stars of, I don't know if it's Little Mermaid or if it's Beauty and the Beast, it spells sex. Or no, that's Lion King.
No, it's Lion King, and it's in the dust.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard that one. I have to look
on the cover, if you look at Mufasa's face, it's a girl's butt. Like,
I will say I will say the best news that I've heard that's Disney related is that Mulan made all of $876 domestic. Not 876,000, not 876 million. $876. Fucking phenomenal. You can see it on, I forget if it's IMDb or Wikipedia, but they posted it.
Speaking of, there's a movie that made $0 out called Cuck. It came out around the same time as The Joker.
Came out the same day.
Was it the same day?
Same day.
They put it out there at the same time. And it's about an alt-writer, white boy. But they fail to understand what the concept of a cuck is, because he enters a sexual liaison with a woman who is somebody else's wife, which makes him, by definition of the word, not a freaking cuck. But somehow he gets radicalized to the outright. Maybe he shoots up some shit. So if it's anything like Falling Down, I'll watch that shit. Because who hasn't pulled out an Uzi at 10:36 at a McDonald's because they want a fucking sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin? McGriddles are worth killing for.
That's pre-McGriddle.
This is all I'm saying, man.
Falling Down is a good movie.
Falling Down was so good. Like, I felt for him. I knew he wasn't going to survive, but I felt for him the whole movie.
Oh, that's an interesting question. So one of the guys in the chat asked, why do you weigh in on cat boys? Cat boys are fucking pussies.
Boo.
Boo.
Hey, dogs
Boo
are
this man.
Shame.
And by the way, I have a real dog. She's a beautiful chocolate lab. Need to get a golden retriever, though.
No Caesar-sized kicking dogs?
They're too much. I mean, I'd exercise with them way too much. You know, you kick them and they come right back. They're worse than boomerangs.
What else we got for the show? Are we going to wrap it up and throw it into Hangout? This we don't have Neo tonight, so I won't be on for 3.5 fucking hours.
But that was so. It was just so enjoyable.
You guys laughed. We were still on for like an additional 2 hours.
Yeah.
We're talking about like Bolo Ying and Asian bodybuilding. Like, it went on for a while.
Speaking of Asian people, where the hell is Lily? She never popped in?
Oh, she wasn't on your
No, she hasn't been on a friend simulator in, forever.
Well, that's Wednesday show.
Well, no, ever since The Thing.
How's The Thing?
The Thing. I'll remind you later.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want your video played or what?
My what?
Video.
What about my? No, I didn't watch it play. You did play it? Oh.
No, I haven't played yours yet. I played a different one.
Oh. I mean, if you want to play it,
I can.
Sure. Yeah, entertain everybody that's listening. They're only an hour and 20 minutes late.
Sure. switch over to this, and I will play it. It's 3 minutes and 42 seconds, Jay, just so you know.
Jesus, all right.
Get ready for entertainment.
And what's your message to... have you seen Donald Trump? Do you think he should step in?
China is asshole. China is asshole. China is asshole. China is asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China.
China, 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 China.
So don't tell me about China. I know China. Big league.
China, 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 China.
So don't tell me about China. I know China. Big league. Big league. Big league. Big league. Big.
China is asshole. Oh, China is asshole. Oh, China is asshole. Oh, China is asshole. Oh, Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole. 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 China is asshole. China is asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China.
China, 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 China.
So don't tell me about China. I know China. Big league.
China, 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 China.
So don't tell me about China. I know China. Big league. Big league. Big league. Big league. Big.
China is asshole. Oh, China is asshole. Oh, China is asshole. Oh, China is asshole. Oh, Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole. 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 China is asshole. China is asshole. China is asshole.
Big league.
Asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China. Asshole.
That is a video by one King of Gorillas, and I thought it was pretty well done.
That Alex Jones spit. Come on, man. That is just
Yeah, that
phenomenally
is definitely the best part.
Oh, man. Good shit. Good shit. Thank you, Sean.
You're welcome.
Hope he doesn't get disappeared. Yeah, me too, Steven. Me too. Me too.
Yeah, well, they have a little less reach in Hong Kong, but good luck with that.
Yeah. Well, you know what's going to happen. They're going to say that he has information that'll lead to Hillary Clinton's arrest.
All right, we got anything else?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good, I guess.
All right, plug in the Hangout. And let's move over to there.
All right. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye,
Good night,
everybody.
Good night.